Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Karen, and I am the teen librarian at Crystal Lake Public Library. And welcome to our first YA Spotlight, where I talk about the best and up-and-coming novels in teen literature. This month, we'll be focusing on realistic fiction, and I have 3 wonderful books that I am ready to spotlight for you. The first we're going to be talking about today is The Black Kids by Christina Hammond Reed. Miss Reed has an MFA from the University of Southern California Institute of Cinematic Arts. She is an LA native, and this is her first novel. It was just published this month in September, so it is brand new and available on our digital resources for you, just like the other books that I will also be spotlighting. The Black Kids centers around the life of Ashley Bennett, an upper-class African-American teenager who lives in a predominantly white neighborhood and is a senior at the local private school, where she is one of the few students of color. The story opens in April of 1992. A black man named Rodney King was beaten by 4 LAPD officers, resulting in 11 skull fractures, broken bones and teeth, kidney failure, and permanent brain damage. Initially, all 4 of the officers were acquitted of the assault, and LA exploded in a flurry of protests, riots, and looting to bring attention to the police brutality being committed against people of color. However, even as LA is engulfed in this chaos, the story follows Ashley, where all eyes are on her and the rest of the black kids at their school. Everybody is gauging their reactions, and it doesn't help when a rumor is spread about the star African-American athlete. Ashley is under tremendous pressure to be perfect. To be pretty, but like the white girls are. To be good, but not too good. To laugh, but not too loudly. And to be smart, but never smarter than they are. But as the riots rage on, her seemingly perfect facade crumbles, and she's suddenly seen as the enemy even among her friends. This book is spectacular in its timing. The way it parallels our current social climate and speaks honestly about what it's like to be black in America, when everybody, your parents, your teachers, your friends, your government, tells you that your life is worth less because of the color of your skin. Reed's novel does a great job of showing the variety of reactions these communities have to the riots, regardless of their socioeconomic or cultural standing. I recommend The Black Kids for those who enjoyed The Hate U Give or Dear Martin. This item is currently available on Overdrive. Our second spotlight is called Geese Are Never Swans, which was created by the late Kobe Bryant and written in collaboration with Eva Clark. Using Kobe's knowledge of the sports world and Miss Clark's history as a psychologist, this novel delves into the tortured psyche of Gus Bennett. Swimming is the only thing that has ever mattered to Gus. He wanted to be an Olympian. But he's been stuck in the shadow of his older brother Danny, a swimming prodigy, and his older sister Darian, an absent teen mother. This all suddenly changes when Danny fails to make the national swimming team under his new coach at college and commits suicide. Gus is the one to find his body and becomes irrevocably scarred. His already distant mother is struggling under the weight of the loss of her favorite son and the raising of her grandchild. She quickly becomes resentful of Gus's newfound desire to seemingly take Danny's place. Gus manages to score Danny's old coach to help lead him to victory. But without having faced his past trauma, he begins to bend under the pressure and pushes everybody away as he spirals into a deep and angry depression. Gus has to find a way to finally face his demons while swimming without drowning. What's great about this novel is the juxtaposition of sports and therapy. Even though the skill level in this sport is displayed as punishing, it allows Gus to heal from Danny's death in an accessible and understandable way for him. Geese Are Never Swans highlights the effect sports has on mental health, for better or for worse. It brings up important conversations about dealing with trauma and asking for help. I would recommend this book to those who liked After the Shot Drops or Running Full Tilt. This book is now available on Hoopla. The last spotlight I want to show you is Accidental by Alex Richards, a writer of YA fiction since she was 10 years old and a freelance magazine contributor. Accidental explores what happens when a secret that changes the core of your very being is revealed. Joanna has always thought her mother died in a car crash, which, though tragic, it was something she's grown to live with. Her life was as normal as it could be, seeing as she lives with her religious grandparents, but it gets turned upside down when her long-lost father rejoins the picture. The secret he shares shatters Jo's entire world. Her mother didn't die in a car crash. Her mother was shot by 3-year-old Joanna herself. Her father was taken to jail for leaving out the gun, while her mother was taken to the mortuary. Richard's novel explores both sides of the gun control debate through her character's interactions with the world around her through a teen scope. She also weaves in how to deal with guilt, especially guilt about killing a parent or doing something that can never be brought back from. I believe this novel adds an important element to the realistic fiction genre because clearly a great wrong has happened in the novel, but it manages not to take sides. The author chose instead to present different opinions and foster room for thought by leaving open-ended conversations and conflicts that are ongoing even by the end of the book. I would recommend this novel for those who enjoyed All the Bright Places or The Lucky Ones. This item will be available soon through digital resources.